make sure that's working. Have a quick look on there. Check. Excellent. So Imbolg blessings. I did have candles going, but they went a bit bonkers. So I've switched them off. So we're going to do something a bit different this evening. Imbolg Stellar Meditation. Treading the Wheel of Ages. So this is a guided meditation. Maybe be about 20 minutes or so, 25 minutes, maybe half an hour. So this meditation is all around. So as the wheel turns, the sky changes, as we know. Because Venus in the winter, she is the evening star, and in the summer she is the morning star. Jupiter changes as well. It changes all its where it's going to be. So I'll go over there today, and off it goes. What's the other one that moves? Orion moves as well. Hi, Val.
Hi.
So yeah, as these things change and move, we have different stellar bodies that we can connect to. So yeah. Okie dokie. So at Imbolg, the long nights are still with us, and the winter stars can be especially bright. At these times, the heavens seem to take on a dramatic quality. We went when we walked. That was on Tuesday. When we went out to do the last bit of one of our rituals. So it was dark, and the sky was amazing. It really was incredible. We were picking all that, all the constellations. It was really cool.
I've noticed that the last couple of nights, Angie, when I've got up in the night, because I haven't seen the moon for ages, and then the last 2 or 3 nights I've seen the moon and all sorts of other things as well. I suppose it's just been clearer, but yeah, amazing.
Yeah, it's quite cool. I think we'd be very lucky to actually see the Milky Way, because of all the light pollution. But if you're lucky, you could see the Milky Way this time of year as well. Okay, so let's begin. So make sure you're sitting comfortably and closing the eyes. So we're just going to take 3 deep breath before we begin. So we're going to breathe in and let that go. Breathing in again and letting that go. And again, breathing in and just letting that go. So in this meditation, visualize the Milky Way as our ancestors perceived it, as the rim of a divine cauldron in which life itself was created with the turn of the seasons. If you want to as well at this point, you could set an intention for the next week, month, or even for the whole year. It's entirely up to you. So let your eyes gently relax behind your closed lids and allow your imagination to sink into the darkness. Let your breathing deepen and slow naturally. Then expand your awareness to imagine that you are walking across a field of white snow in the black of night. Above you, the canopy of the stars shines dazzling bright, like a scattering of diamonds. Tall, pale shapes loom out of the darkness, and you see that you are walking between huge standing stones. The ground beneath you thrums to the beat of a great slow drum. And ahead you catch the glimpse of a flickering fire, sending sparks up high into the night. Others tread the path ahead and behind you, men and women, all approaching the fire, walking to the beat of the drum that you can hear but cannot yet see. The path slowly rises over a wide hill, and as you reach its summit, you see ahead of you a great enclosure of shimmering stones. Each is far taller and wider than a man, carved of pale rock. Within the circle is a vast host of men and women, each carrying a flaming torch. And in the middle of a huge bonfire, fed by logs the size of tree trunks. Taking your turn, you enter the circle and are led to the center. A man stands by the fire drumming upon a stone cauldron covered with a tight skin. Another holds a tall staff with a mace head upon its end, carved in the form of a howling face with wide open eyes. The man with the staff places his hand upon your shoulder and turns you to look at the sky. The tall stones that shimmer in the darkness are met in the sky with a wash of white and glimmering stars in a vast belt. like a pale dragon, coiled around the horizon. The rim of the cauldron of life. So perfectly does the line of stones fit with the peaks and dips of the horizon and the wide wash of stars, that the earth and heaven seem to merge into one another without separation, as if one could step out of the circle and out across space. Take a moment to look around you and see the circling stars as a whole wheel of infinite size, and take in their wonder for a while. They may speak to you in their own way if you are open to their messages. When it is time, the man with the staff hands you a flaming torch, and you join the procession walking around the circle. Your steps fall easily into the slow beating rhythm of the drum, and your heart is light within you. You are met by others, men and women, each taking a place as near as they dare to each other, raising their torches high overhead. As you tread the wheel of the circle, a strange thing begins to happen. Your feet at first crunch upon snow, but as you progress around the circle, the snow melts, and the grass peeps through just as the sun rises to the east. You continue in your procession, and to your amazement, the grass grows tall and flowers spring underfoot as the sun trails overhead, spinning across the sky. before disappearing into fading light in the west. There is a sudden darkness before it appears again, rising and falling again and again. Light flickers and is followed by darkness at great speed, impossible to follow. The grass slows its growth, and the flowers fade and wither, and the soft meadow turns crackly with autumn leaves, before once again you feel snow beneath your feet. Over and over as you tread the wheel of the seasons turn, and the great wheel of the stars all around turns with you. You feel the pull of their slow spinning, as if they are the spindle and you are the thread. Your steps, the churning brew in the cauldron of life itself. In time, the snow melts once again, and you see the dawn glimmer on the horizon. Your steps take you from the dead of winter to the first tentative signs of spring to come. And you know it is time to step out of the circle. The man with the staff guides you to its edge, takes your torch, and bids you farewell. Thank him for this night's wisdom, before returning the way you came, between the stones over the hill, and back to your everyday world. The wheel has turned, and your steps now take you ever nearer to the new day and the spring waiting just over the horizon. Hold for a moment in silence the memory of what you have seen and felt, and know it is always yours. So as we hold this space in the silence, tuning into the energy of Mother Earth, and her changing energy, and also Father Sky with his changing energy as things move and shift. And feel held by these energies. Bringing your focus to your heart center. And while we're here, in the spirit of Imbolg, we're going to switch on your light. So either switching on or amplifying with a switch or a dial. And we can do that now. And this light, which can come as a golden white light or as rainbow colours or both, as it moves through your being, through the physical and the metaphysical aspects of your being. It moves through to pick up and carry out back to Mother Earth any excess energy, anything that may be preventing your whole being from being at its highest potential. Breath is relaxed. In. Switch off. And just allow yourself to observe anything that you may be experiencing. And as this light moves through your being, as you relax and allow your whole being to be open to this light, allowing it to move through, it activates all 12 strands of your DNA, moving through the physical body, the emotional body, and the mental body, restoring those aspects to their true nature. And then moving through all facets, all aspects of your soul. It's like it's giving it a shine. And then also clearing, illuminating your path so that your soul family can join you on that path and create connections. And then this illuminated path also connects you to the cosmos, to that cosmic perspective. The ability to see the whole picture and the aspects that make up that whole picture. And these 12 strands of DNA, now activated, illuminated, work in harmony. So you, through divine inspiration, divine source energy, can create your most inspired, creative life with everything that entails. Breath is relaxed. And just allow yourself to observe anything that you may be experiencing. So we're going to begin to take slightly longer, deeper breath into the belly. And then we're just going to ground any excess energy by visualizing that light above your head, and as it moves down through your body, it basically just collects up any excess energy, takes it down that conduit from the base of the spine all the way down, and recycles it back to the earth. So you can do that a couple of times if you need to. And then slowly beginning to wake up the body, moving the hands, fingers, toes and feet. You can move the head, the body, have a stretch if you need to, have a yawn, make some noise. And then we're going to rub the hands together, get some heat in the palms of the hands. No, stop it. Shh. Place the palms over the eyes. And when you're ready, release the palms. Open the eyes.
Namaste.
Namaste indeed.
Night, Ramani.
Oh yes, energized for new beginnings. I like that. Wow, that was amazing.
It's lovely. Thank you.
Cool.
When I did my Zoom call last night, I always started with a very mini